How have you been introduced to consciousness, sir?
Yeah, so consciousness is a concept which most people have heard of, but are not really aware what consciousness truly means. And even I was not aware of it. In this reality, we have two things. One is religion, and the other is spirituality. No one talks about consciousness. Recently, the past 5 6 years, people have been started to talk about consciousness. But before that, it was either you were a spiritual person or you believed in religion. So I also had this going on between religion and spirituality, and I preferred spirituality to religion because it had lesser rules and regulations to follow than religion. But actually, access consciousness, the awareness for access consciousness came to me when I joined uh, access consciousness per se. That's when I got to know what consciousness really means. And it is something which most people may not be aware of, you know, because consciousness includes everything without judgment. So, this is a major difference. In this reality in which we live in today, everything is based on judgment. This is the right way to do it, that's the wrong way to do it. This is positive, this is negative, this is light, this is heavy. There is for everything, whether it is relationships, whether it is money, whether it's your job, whether it is parenting, whether it is any aspect of your life, it is nothing but full of judgments. And when you judge something, you are actually, locking it up because you're not allowing it to be what it truly can be. And therefore, in consciousness, we say consciousness is something that includes everything, but with no judgment. So, in consciousness, when you're living a life of consciousness, there is nothing right and nothing wrong. And this is a little difficult for people to understand because how can there be nothing wrong? You think murder is right, if you think rape is right, if you think stealing is right. No, it is not right or wrong. It is just a point of view. So what happens is that when you are living this reality, you have been given a conditional point. This is right and this is wrong. And the reason for giving you that is to so that they can control your life and make you behave in a particular manner. They take away free choice from you. In consciousness, you have free choice. I have done so many modalities, and they're all wonderful. They all contributed to our life in many ways. But what really was the most effective thing that contributed to me the most was access. Because in access, you are given choice to choose what you think is the way you want to live your life. You go to anyone else, they will tell you this is how you should live your life. You must do this, you must meditate, you must do this, you must whatever. And I have no points of view because I've done them all. I've been a Reiki grandmaster, I've done everything. And there's nothing wrong in it, in any of them. But the freedom that you get once you come to consciousness is that you have the freedom of choosing what you would like to choose and do what you think you should do rather than what others tell you to do. So this takes courage because in consciousness, you are responsible for changing your life. No one outside of you is responsible. That's one big change. And you have total freedom to do whatever you would like to do. And others have freedom to do whatever they like to do. And you don't judge anyone for anything. You don't judge yourself. You don't judge others. That's, I think, what consciousness truly is. It encompasses everything in the world. It
That's so
encompasses,
amazing.
yeah, it encompasses judgment also, but without any judgment. Yes.
That's very amazing.